Alrighty, howdy ho folks. Multiversal Medium here for another recording of Dragon Quest Treasures. The game where I think I just finally admit we're going to do hour-long episodes and just go from there. Last episode, I don't know, plot stuff. Exploring this lava area to try and get main plot stuff going. This episode, hopefully we'll actually make our way to the boss here. Actually, I think we have two water/ice-based mons for us, so that's actually a good matchup, all things considered. Pair that with unlocking this plot point, we had to be... You're suggesting around level 10? We're around level 20? I think we're good.
My hands tremble.
Ooh, what do we got going over here? Oh, is that a a hoodlum?
Let's see a
I like these dudes.
Sure you want to fight that?
Yeah, I can barely take it down real easy. Oh, aggress essence. Okay, so this is where we get that, and we I'm pretty certain we needed this last episode to get a hat hamwich. Yep, that was it. The burning urge to do bottled, used mainly for cooking, mostly dropped by hoodlums. Okay, yeah. We're actually going to have to start hunting those dudes. I was curious where we were going to get that, and hey, I guess we figured that out right at the start of this. Tourmaline, a strange stone that's toasty to the touch. Used for cooking. Oh, me oh my. No, I'm pretty certain I was talking about other stuff. Huh. Looks like the boss is in the middle of that volcano. It looks like there's a path to the north. Okay. I was about to say, like, how are we getting in there, man? This isn't like frickin' the first zone of frickin' fraggin' Elder Scrolls Online where you get teleported inside a volcano. Well, first zone for Ebonheart Pact, which is the best one. Because it has Argonians. And lizards are bae. I know what I'm about, son. I really do. Anyways, last episode, I'm certain I was talking about something or other, and I'm gonna be honest, cannot remember what the heck it was. Because it's been a day. I don't know about you guys, but...
Let's speak to that monster.
I could barely I can barely remember a thought process. Is there a reason I'm not attacking? Oh, that's a bit of lag. Oh no. I can barely remember a thought process, like, in the same sentence. Like, quite literally, my name is so long that my brain will, like, just fry for a second when signing my name. I can't continue thought processes. I'll just have to, like, do a quick, like, reboot mentally before I can deal with any of that stuff. Did we already pass by? Yeah, we did. How did we pass it without noticing it? I'd say, like, it feels like we're leaving the volcano area. Where are we looking? Yeah, it doesn't really look like much of a path, so I guess that makes sense. It is on the map, so... Oh, wait, is it down there? Okay. That makes more sense. That makes a heck of a lot more sense. Well, let's see here. It's A. Get it, got it, good. Yeah, yeet.
You can do it.
There we go. Like, it's no Breath of the Wild with its movement nonsense and gliding, but this game really does let you do a lot of fun movement-based things with your mons. Let's get this boss fight going, though. Ooh, mushroom. Mushroom. Fisticups. That's a great name for a freaking mushroom, it really is. It really, really is. Anyways. I'll go on a tangent after we get this boss fight going, because I'm certain... it's plot related. There's going to be a few cutscenes. Mid-hill pellet. Restores a moderate number of HP to a single ally. Okay. Ooh. Okay.
My hands tremble.
Now, probably... Oh, I don't have any elemental, like, ice stuff. Oof. Only got increase allies attack and defense pellets. Dazzle's always a smart one.
You're not so tough.
So, something that's, I suppose, should come up at some point. Oh, right, this is a boss fight. Why don't I just go all in? I believe I mentioned in an earlier episode that Dragon Quest... Oh, did that take him out right away? Okay.
Sorry, Eric.
Hashtag rude. Mia. Mia, wakey wakey. Are you just the coolest, bestest, awesomest of all, Gale? How did I not know this until now? Oh good, you're awake. Are you alright? I think you might have overdone it. I think I was rocking it. I think that was just plotline nonsense. Which I don't like. I don't like being forced to fail a fight. And I'm surprised Dragon Quest is doing it, because usually they will have fights that you're meant to lose in the series. But if you actually beat it, you get like a different cutscene for beating it. So, as well as sometimes a reward. I think Dragon Quest Joker's Monsters Joker, legit has a boss fight against a certain tamer that you're supposed to lose. But if you do beat it, you do get a bit of a reward for it. So, that's weird. Not a usual Dragon Quest setup. Dislike it, whatever. It seems our red-haired friend saved our bacon. That's right. If I hadn't come along when I did, you'd have been done for. I think I was rocking that dude, not gonna lie. Well, thank you very much. But what are you doing here? I mean, he's only level 20 and I'm like 18 and I have a level 20 like Queen Slime and like... Honestly, I think I was rocking him. Why, I have come for the Amber Horn. How do you know that? How do you know that's here? We Sylphanians have our sources too, you know. And you're not the only ones looking for the 7 stones. How do you know that? And why did they send you? Like, hold up, Gale. Last time I checked, you're the newest recruit for these dudes. Why would they send you for this very important treasure? And why the heck do you know I'm after the stones? Like, hold up. I wasn't expecting it to be quite so fiercely guarded, though, I must say. Gale, who are you? Oh, is it Mogsworth? I've heard that this is where the Amber Horn is to be found. Why is everyone showing up directly after me? Oh my, it's Mogsworth from the Thunderous Plunderers. No, he lost his job. He's not a part of that crew no more. Isn't my favorite little lady? Fancy seeing you here. I appreciate you considering me your favorite, but also I have a boyfriend, so no. Just no. Now, I know we've got a lot to catch up on, but I'm afraid it'll have to wait. I'm here for the Amber Horn, you see. You all just followed me, didn't you? Every single one of you. I'm planning to present it to Captain Silverbones. He'll have no choice but to readmit me to the Plunderer's fold.
What?
Wait, it's too dangerous. There's no way I'm going to beat that thing. But no matter. I shall simply use my pinching proficiency to steal the Dragonstone, leaving my victim none the wiser. Yeah, so when you're trying to get the drop on someone or do something that they don't realize you're doing, you shouldn't announce it and narrate it, especially right before you do it. I know shonen animes told us otherwise, but you should not announce what you're about to do. I did try and warn you. Perhaps my pinching prowess isn't what it was.
You know what?
Though, trying to steal the Dragonstone isn't such a bad idea. We knocked our friend out with a stun pellet. Should be easy enough to pinch the treasure.
Wait!
Did I hear you correctly? Did you say stun pellet? Of course, my Sylphanian friend. You are a genius. Now I just need to gather the requisite ingredients and I shall have my revenge.
I must be off.
Farewell, my dear girl. We shall cross paths again soon enough. I'm certain of it.
Oh dear.
I think I might have said too much. But Gil, what game are you playing at this point? Like, are you out to treasure? Are you kind of getting other people to do stuff for you? Like, what is your, like, purpose in this whole thing? What's your end goal? Not gonna lie. Like, Mia's legit channeling my confusion towards this girl right now. Like, what are you on about?
Come on.
Well, it's too late to take it back now, so come on. Tell us how to make those stun pellets. All right, then. Suppose it's only fair. Stun pellet formula. Document detailing the formula for making stun pellets.
So,
Just take that formula to your preferred pellet maker and they'll know what to do. Now it looks like I've got a race on my hands if I'm going to claim that treasure. The amber horn has the Sylphanian's name on it. Like, I know I need to do it this way, but I'm pretty certain I was rocking that dude.
Oh,
I really am certain I was rocking him. So, hashtag rude, man. Hashtag rude. What else?
explore.
Like, Mogsworth isn't going to become like a Kefka villain, is he? Where he's actually just going to achieve divinity and be the actual final boss. By achieve divinity, I mean like be like completely soaked in the pure essence of, I don't know, treasure and become a weird golden idol monstrosity. Yeah, that's how you achieve divinity in this game, right? Whatever.
Stroke of luck.
Yeah, sure, why not? A treasure's a treasure. It's right here. I know the little, like, silver treasures aren't worth as much, but
it's gotta be worth a fortune.
I just said it wasn't worth as much. Anyways,
My hand.
there are a lot of them, so I should pick them up every once in a while. In case I ever do want to actually 100% this game. Hashtag rude, you little dragon dude. Anyways, I did want to talk about like a certain topic. Ow! Ouch! Ow! Serpent bone. A bone that belonged to a dignified dragon used to make pellets. But yeah, I wanted to talk about a topic because I forgot the last topic, so may as well.
Now's my chance.
Basically, those of you that may not be
Let's speak to that monster later.
super into Dragon Quest, or just like Japanese media as a whole, may not be aware of all the, gosh, does he have reflect or something going on? Is that what's happening? Cool. Ooh, we got a medal.
I'm full.
Hashtag awesome.
High five.
But you may not be aware that, ooh, that was a different attack than I was expecting. That Dragon Quest kind of set the standards for a lot, and I mean a lot, of tropes over the years. A purple gem, a purple jewel that with a curious crystal structure used to make pellets. Because it'd be weird to cook it. But a lot of tropes for various pieces of Japanese media.
My hand's trembling.
because, well, Dragon Quest is kind of like the granddaddy of JRPGs. JRPGs and RPGs in general in Japan have had kind of a weird
My hand.
history as a whole, because RPGs are kind of at their core based on tabletop RPGs, because that's what kind of started the whole trend of them. Like, it's a fairly new type of storytelling media aspect to relate one's growth to a numerical value. And if that's if you just consider RPGs to be nothing but leveling up nonsense. That dude's pretty high level, but is he level 30 something? Like, hold up. Yeah, screw it, let's go for it. Oh, this isn't gonna work well.
How'd you like this? How'd you like this?
My hand's trembling.
Let's go. Try and take this dude out. Because they do drop that little essence I want. There we go. Yeah, those dagger moves are really, really useful, huh? How exactly was I supposed to freaking walk around this area to get to this bridge spot? Like, without, like, just getting a bunch of enemies after me? They were way up, I just didn't notice. Seems like there's an awful lot of tough enemies right in the center. Whatever. Looks like there's tough enemies this way too, huh? Weird. Weird.
You can do it.
Like, not even joking, that's kind of odd. The boss is like level 20, but all the area leading up to him is like level 30. Huh. Anyways, Dragon Quest is like the granddaddy of JRPGs, and it's one of the first ones to ever really get a formula down that worked out well. Heck, it came out so early in this like new genre that freaking the first version of Dragon Quest doesn't even have sprites that turn. Like, you'll move around the map, but you're always facing the same direction. Like, your sprites legit just wouldn't turn. It's weirdly hilarious. Yes, I hear you. Let's just keep moving. Let's see here. Puddler. There we go. Rival gang is on my tail.
It's trembling.
That probably means I should make my way back.
My hand's trembling.
Yeah, I should probably just try to make my way back.
It's trembling.
What is this? Is this another Station Master right there? And this. Oh, so that was just on the map, huh? And that's just bring it back to Axel. Okay. Yeah. I think we're just gonna rush to pick up that one item, turn it into Axel, and try to make it back to our home camp. Which is probably way too late to do that. Ooh, gold golem. Nice.
My hand's trembling.
But since it was the earliest version of JRPGs, it set the standard in a lot of ways when it came to storytelling and various aspects of JRPGs. This is also showcased just in up that may as well. Pieces of media that are kind of like RPG adjacent. Honestly, you'll see it a lot in isekai. Mangas and stories and stuff from Japan. And one of the main things is like a demon lord kind of thing. That's literally making all the monster type characters and monster type beings fight humans. That's kind of a Dragon Quest setup, you know? I don't know, I may be wrong. This isn't me doing any research, but the whole demon lord thing's been around in Dragon Quest for a minute. And although not exactly the same, it was this basically the same setup with the first Dragon Quest, with having a Dragon Lord as the final boss, who was, if you know what a Demon Lord is in any media, it was that. It was just that, but with dragons instead of demons, basically. Did he drop? Oh, he did drop something. It's a good thing I turned around. That is metal. Gosh. We are supposed to make our way up, so I think we're going to be going up this cliff face. Why? Because we can. Yeah, yeet. Night. Nah, that's not enough ups.
Got this.
Yep. Yeah, at least the recharge on this isn't too bad. Nope.
You can
Come
do
on.
it.
There we go. This is really painful, actually.
Whoa.
But
You can do it.
like I said, the first game had a Demon Lord and everything except the term Demon Lord. And yeah, the second you take care of the Dragon Lord in the first game, it's peace. Everything's awesome.
Happy.
Everyone's super happy. All that great nonsense. Because the person... Ooh.
Handsome.
So on the other side of this? Okay. Sounds good to me. Because it was just the Dragon Lord making all the monsters actually attack people. That's something that's weird that... I don't see
Ooh.
a lot of other game series doing. Rival gang is nearby.
You can do
Someone's
it.
after our treasure.
Rival gang approaching. Frickin' Christ. Can I get... Oh, it's up there. Gosh dang it. We're gonna have to go up this cliff face. Like, yeah, I know there's a rival gang going for my treasure. My beautiful plundered plunder. Oh, let's just try and rush to do this, and we'll use a Chimera wing to get back to where we need to.
You can do it.
Oh, I was about to say, like, did I seriously not making that? It should be around here.
So
Are you
long.
paying attention?
A rival gang has targeted your treasure. Try to avoid being laden with treasure for too long while out exploring. Someone may well decide to ambush you. Thieves are liable to run off with any dropped treasure, so pick up anything precious as fast as you can. Oh me, oh my. Oh, they got hats? That's cute. It's really cute. But let's see if they can hold out. I love the stupid, horrible Dracula accent nonsense. Rival gang is defeated. Okay. That works too. A power punch increases resistance to debilitation. Favorite drink of monsters like Shadow.
Full stuff.
When you're out exploring, approach one of your monsters and hold down A to feed it. This can provide a quick power-up and other welcome effects. Oh, okay. Not for nothing, but this is probably the thing he needed in here. Because it looks like a place you'd have to explore for a thing that's for quest nonsense. Get it here.
What's inside?
Cinder block, yeah, good stuff. A rare rock with a silvery sheen. It was found on Cinderback Ridge after Axel asked for it. It seems that this is the rock that Axel was looking for. Good stuff. Get it, got it, good. All those pop-ups about like a rival gang, I thought it was gonna be at our home base. I didn't know they could attack us out and about. Good to know though. Good to know. Guess we're not as rushed for exploration as we thought. Any but. Something I haven't noticed in other pieces of media that kind of have monsters, it's... I'm certain other things have done it, I just don't know any. But basically all the monsters in the Dragon Quest series are actually really peaceful. That's why you have places like, as we saw with the Sylphanians, that they legit live and work with monsters. Some of the monsters are in positions of power kind of thing. Like, monsters are like a sentient race of just various forms, and they just 100% are usually very nice and chill and funky and fresh.
Gauge is filling up.
Do critical hits really fill that up quicker? Huh. Good to know. Guess that means if I sneak up on enemies to hit them,
What's inside?
I'll be able to grind my dagger gauge real quick. Bang pellet. Catapult pellet that inflicts minor bang damage. Was it minor bang damage? I just kind of skipped that, to be honest. I was like, yeah, bang pellet. Anyway, since all the mons are peaceful and stuff, that's what kind of adds a bit of worry anytime any of the game series is going on and mons are attacking, because there's a lot of them. But the only reason they're attacking is usually they're agitated by a certain evil being. And they're kind of corrupted by that evil being, is usually how it is. Not every time. I think they started moving away from that, actually. But a lot of the earlier entries in the series were doing that kind of like storytelling. And quite literally, it's like, oh, we all lived in peace with monsters. Until the evil demon lord, dragon lord dude came up. And at that point, like, they all got aggressive and started attacking people because they were basically being forced to do so. Top of a bone something or other. Over here? Is it on top of this? This might be... nope, they're saying it's in the opposite direction.
It's close.
So...
Take off.
Oh gosh, I actually got up on that ledge. Okay. No, we're gonna have to like, go up here. You're always so excited the second treasure is like nearby. It's kind of cute.
Do it.
Okay, so around here. There we go. Yeah, it got it good. Love that music. Honestly, I kind of like that aspect.
What is this thing?
It feels weird to say this, but I think part of a lot of issues with more modern storytelling of fantastical settings is just to make
Looks
monsters
valuable.
monsters and monstrous in general. And I think I went over this partially in one of the earliest episodes of Dread Delusion that was up, actually.
Yeah.
Where it's like, I realized there's a faction for goblins, which is no longer a thing in that game. They got rid of it because it was a bit of a gameplay thing that most people weren't exactly doing or using, because they didn't comprehend factions by the time it would have been useful. Basically, the faction for goblins in Dread Delusion is
We're being targeted.
all the gosh dang dudes. Okay, cool. A majority of the monster types in Dread Delusion were like the goblin faction. So if you didn't kill them and eventually got an item, they wouldn't attack you anymore if you're wearing that item, because it would raise your faction to friendly with them. Axel. I have looked low and high for the cinder block, but I could not at all find any. I know there is some on the cold shoulder, right here on the cinderback ridge, but the knowing and the finding are not the same, yeah? We bit. How you say? You have found the cinder block?
Up a workshop
What?
for you.
Then hand it over and I make pellet workshop in your base. Yep. Kinda need it.
Yeah.
Let me see. Yeah, this is cinder block surely. Danke.
Okay.
Now I return to favor and make the pellet workshop for you. I will see you on Chest of Friends Island, yeah? Is Frau Cicely working in the personal department still? I wonder. Anyway, I should make my preparations. You go ahead. I see you there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, indeed. Okay, that brings to question. I think I still need more of that. Finessence? Is that what it was called? The buff potion thing that the hoodlums drop.
You can
I think I still need more of that. The issue is just finding some to take out. Because I think I need 3 and I have 2.
I like to swoop.
And honestly, I should have been trying to steal from those dudes in general. I think
Sorry.
there were more around the center area, if I'm remembering right. We'll see.
To swoop.
Ooh. Seems like freaking the crates and pots tend to mainly have ammo. I say as I get something completely different.
Gang is nearby.
Silk blossoms.
I'm pooped.
What was I saying? Oh, actually, yeah, let's just rush back home. We don't know for certain that.
This is well worth knowing.
Yeah, we know Chimera wings take us back home. They told us that when we got a Chimera wing. Yeah, that was a tutorial we already got. You don't need to repeat that. Anyways, I just like a lot of media actually just making monsters. And as I said earlier, in Dread Delusion, I went more into it about goblins. But the basis is
it?
I don't think a group of creatures that build their own shelters, use tools, and have a language are monsters. World Map 6. A map that shows a world with locations such as Somnia, Sorcia, Clearval, and many more. Oh, okay. Probably the world map for Dragon Quest 6.
Those before?
Special medicine. Container of quality medicine that heals much more than regular medicinal herbs. Ooh. Nice. I think that's what, a fruit or Yggdrasil or whatever.
First time I've seen one of those.
Oh, it's a fig. Oh, wait, is it from Dragon Quest 9? The golden fruit of the Great World Tree. Actually, it could be from a lot of different Dragon Quests. Yggdrasil comes up a lot in the series. I just know, actually, in Dragon Quest 9, you're trying to get these figs back, so... Oh, we got a Christmas ornament. I mean, a wrecking ball. An incendiary sphere whose combustible contents were mixed by an old man. Oh, yeah. It's not a swinging wrecking ball. That's a bomb.
First time I've seen one of those.
5 slime power ball. I was not expecting that one. That's great. An iron ball dropped by an army that attacked Slimenia. I need to play Rocket Slime sometime on the channel. Moving it requires the strength of 5 grown slimes. Yeah. I need to play Rocket Slime on the channel sometime. The thing stopping me from recording like DS and 3DS stuff for the channel is, one, 3DS capture cards are expensive. On top of 3DSs themselves are expensive. And then I'd have to take the time to like hack the 3DS in general just to get kind of like everything I want on it. So there's a lot there. I think there's a way to record with a hacked 3DS, which I have, via like Wi-Fi or something. I just don't know the quality. I'd have to do some testing, and I currently don't have the time to. On top of that, so the dude who made 3DS emulators also made the Nintendo Switch emulator. And Nintendo sued him into the ground like horribly sued him and won. Like seriously effed up amount level of sued because the dude wasn't making any money off like the Switch emulator. But since that happened, I'm pretty certain he got rid of all of his 3DS emulator stuff too, even though that wasn't related to the case. So it's not exactly easy to emulate 3DS games last time I checked. I think I might still have a 3DS emulator on my Steam Deck, and I'd have to try and get it working. Obviously, I'm talking about emulating games I own. The main thing I was collecting before the Switch was DS and 3DS games, because I really like the handheld. But that's what's stopping me from, you know, doing that stuff on my channel. Because there's a lot of stuff I'd like to play on there.
A fine collect, splendid work.
Like, oh yeah, we're rank 6 now. Okay. That was part of the main quest. But like, the Wizard of Oz game I own, My World, My Way, is one of my favorite games on the DS. It's freaking hilarious. Like, SMT is one of my favorite series. Elder Scrolls, Dragon Quest, SMT, those are my favorite series. Strange Journey on the DS is what truly got me into SMT. And I still like My World, My Way more than Strange Journey. Which I know, I'm wrong. My World, My Way sucks. I just like it. I'm allowed to like bad things. I'm on the internet. My opinion sucks, and everyone knows that, because it's an opinion on the internet. Anyways, rank 6, rank benefits. Number of dispatch teams up to 3. Number of equipable medals up to 4. Forte cooldown times minus 20%. Forte effectiveness plus 20%. Good stuff. Good stuff. Probably going to be a cutscene too.
Hello.
Mia, you really have collected an awful lot of treasure, haven't you?
Now.
Before I forget, I've got a message for you from the foreman. As you know, he's hard at work digging down in the snarl.
Over there.
He said he's found some stairs leading further underground. Should head over there and find out more. Post haste. Yeah, I figured that was going to happen when we reach rank 6. Me and the others head to the snarl to see what the foreman has found. Probably another teleportal.
Hey!
I heard the foreman dug up something interesting, and I just had to take a look. The foreman's uncovered a set of stairs, which lead deeper underground. There's more to the snarl than we first imagined. I'm sure there's treasure galore down there. Let's take a closer look. Second level of the snarl is now accessible. It seems the foreman also dug up this treasure chest. Let's open it. I still don't know what voice to do for Porcus. I keep switching. Meow. A tablet? That's an unexpected treat.
Let's see what it says.
I may as well. Seek the citrine talon at the far-flung edge of a grassy land. Look beyond the Pinion Plateau where the mighty warriors roam.
So,
This one's about the citrine talon. I'm pretty sure it's saying we should look for it on the wing-swept moors.
Well,
Beyond the Pinion Plateau, where the mighty warriors roam. Any idea what a Pinion Plateau is? I believe it's located on the wing-swept moors, as I said. We should be able to find it on the map.
not a bad idea.
Well, that sounds doable. I'm a bit worried about those mighty warriors. Doesn't it sound a little dangerous to you?
well,
You may be right. How about we bring some monsters who can help us zip across the plateau? Asking us to get some that have dash. Good to know. Talon Tracker's Tablet. A strange stone tablet that bears an engraving about the citrine talon. saying it is at the far-flung edge of a grassy land, beyond the Pinion Plateau where the mighty warriors roam. You have discovered new information concerning the quest, Run Like the Wind. No. Quest has not been set as your current objective. You can change this at any time from the quest section of the menu. That's about right. I suppose we may as well find some good treasure. Okay. Yeah, may as well. Oh, it wants me to go through the basement second floor portal.
The forecast has changed.
It looks like it's going to keep going down. I'm going to be digging this for a minute until we get to rank 8 at least. Okay, what else was I saying earlier before we got cutscenes galore? Ooh, treasure.
What's inside?
Ooh, Sanguinite. Very useful. As always.
What's inside?
And Financier. Pellet formula. How to make those pellets. Good to know. May as well pop in here. Level 20? Sure. Should be fine. I'm pretty certain I was just talking about tropes and, monsters. And how I dislike how media tends to showcase them. Because as we see with goblins, in a majority of media with goblins, they don't act like monsters. They really don't.
Take this!
And that's something... Oh, gosh dang it. Ooh, White Priest. This dude's... usually annoying in games, yeah. But hey, we're leveling up a lot, so it's fine. But I don't like how goblins are portrayed in media as just monsters. Because obviously they're a bit beyond monsters. And I know this is nothing but theoretical nonsense. Yeah, I should probably try to focus on the mage. First and foremost, because I think he can actually heal. And you don't want something that's hard to take down like a golem constantly being healed. But you also get to other monsters, and it's like... obviously orcs or whatever are considered monsters for what the heck they are, and that's freaking annoying. Ooh, get the heck over here, girl. Freaking healing all those dudes. Stop that nonsense.
Use it wisely.
Take this!
And Puddler's almost
On to
down.
the basic goes.
You got this! This will make you feel
Get
better.
him back up.
Revive them.
Oh, freaking Queen Slime went up. Is it actually this dude that was rocking everyone? Oh yeah, it's the little dark dragon. Okay, that makes sense.
I'm full
You
of
back up.
surprises.
But you get to like orcs and other obvious sentient species, trolls, so on and so forth. And obviously, like, a lot of media just considers them as monstrous and barbaric. Kind of makes sense, because nobody really wants to consider the ethics of killing a sentient species that's fighting for its right to exist in a setting, you know? Because at that point, are you really the good guy? So I kind of liked how... oh gosh, that actually pulls him in.
Take this!
Oh gosh, one of their moves is just sending out a bunch of stuff from their hat. That's adorable.
Joining the gang?
Like, I like the Sham Hat, which they're actually like a fan favorite after they came out. But they're from like Dragon Quest XI, so I don't have a lot of interactions with them. Because I haven't played Dragon Quest XI. Anyways, like, it starts to make you question whether or not you're the good individual, and nobody really wants to question, am I doing the right thing by fighting these monsters at this point? They just want to feel okay fighting monsters, usually. Ooh, got a king and a queen.
Take this!
And why am I not surprised that the queen seems to be a bit tougher? But that's why I've liked how Dragon Quest has handled it over the years. Because they tend to basically actually just realized like, hey, yeah, these are dudes. Some of them are actually all for the war thing, but a lot of them are actually just kind of almost being forced into it. Gosh dang. Like, I keep wanting to dodge right when I'm in the middle of an animation. It's like, oh, come on, man. I need to stop freaking mashing this button so much. Ooh, 230 via a crit? Gosh dang, that's some good damage. Something else I wanted to talk about, besides the fact that monsters are handled really weirdly in a lot of IPs and series, is something that was happening. Ooh, hashtag rude, man.
Full of surprises.
Something that was happening in the boss fight. And I was like, oh yeah, I could just buff my party members and all that. I mentioned, gosh dang, I am doing like no damage. Oh no.
Allies down. Revive them.
Should actually be using one of these now. I am a bit too low level for this, oh no. But I mentioned in one of the earlier episodes that
I'm full of surprises.
the game series kind of has soft caps when it comes to stats. You'll have a lot of difficulty when it comes to handling certain enemies because you don't have, say, enough defense or enough attack, basically. And, like, you'll go from doing, like, almost no damage to completely trivializing the fight, basically. Ooh, these are basically just metal enemies, but... oh, they're super fast, too. Oh yeah, that's a very annoying attack. But it is exploitable. Oh, you just got a crit on that dude? Gosh dang, man. And it still didn't take him down immediately. Kind of love it. But that adds credence to buffing and stuff in the series. Because, like, I don't know how you guys handle buffing in a lot of JRPGs. But honestly, unless it's outright necessary or a certain boss fight, I usually don't care. I really don't. It's an added move I could have used to kill an enemy instead, kind of thing.
Let's see a show of hands.
What you got going on, man? Hello there. I'm a traveling salesman. I didn't expect to find any customers down here, though. It must be fate that's brought us together. So care to buy something?
Smashing.
Oh, blade bomb. Looks major slash damage. Major impact. Major piercing. Those are nice, but I don't want to spend my money. That's the long and short of it. But when this game series kind of works like that, where you're going to have a lot of difficulty against an enemy unless you're over a certain stat range, it makes buffs a lot, and I mean a lot more useful, basically. And it kind of turns some boss fights, usually the final boss, into kind of a
Use it wisely.
fight about whether or not you can cancel out their buffs and keep buffs on you while still being able to manage attacking and dealing with other aspects of them. Because, ooh, boss fight? Heck yeah. Because that's just how buffs work in the series. We'll, like, say this dude that we're going against. Ooh, Ultramarine. Let's see here. Snooze. Try to go for Dazzle. Ooh, gosh dang, man. Hashtag rude. And let's go for Fizz. But, gosh, what was I going to say? Let's say this dude cast Oomph on himself. If I cast, like, the debuff equivalent of oomph, which lowers their attack. It would basically get them back to their normal attack range at that point. Let's go with this one. Honestly, I probably shouldn't. I'm pretty certain this dude's like water or ice elemental. And I'm pretty certain this just is an ice attack. That's probably why it's not doing great. And again, I don't know if this would be considered an ice attack as it's an ice Draki. Whatever. Anyway, so later fights in some of the series is a matter of you trying to debuff the enemy to a certain degree, while also making sure you can get some buffs up and do decent damage. Let's see what his is. Oh, he just turned into a gold slime. Midas touch? I like that. That's cool. I like that, actually. I like that each enemy type has their own kind of special ability thing. Pokemon didn't even do that, man. Well, then there's like 900 something Pokemon. You know what? Never mind. Pokemon gets a pass when it comes to their Z move nonsense. Moving on. But it turns like final bosses into a bit more of a strategy thing, which I know a lot of people aren't exactly all for, but when it's the final boss of a turn-based RPG, feels right, you know? It kind of does.
Easy peasy.
Metal slime metal. Nice. The enemy seems to have dropped something. Mia acquires 5 chunks of sanguinite. Good stuff. Is that gonna make the 7 chunks I have gonna be all I need for the next freaking platform? Because that's gonna be BS. But this should be another tablet, probably. Look! It's another tablet! No point in dallying. Let's see what it says. Lapis tail sleeps silently beneath the glistening snows of a mountain peak. I like that we're kind of able to just do whatever
So,
when it comes to getting these so far. This one mentions the lapis tail. Said something about the glistening snows of a mountain peak. It's got to be somewhere in the hinterquarters, hasn't it? So the lapis tail is buried somewhere under the snow, right? Guess it's good we've got the fortune finder in our monster pal's vision to help us then. Tail Taker's Tablet. Strange stone tablet that bears an engraving about the lapis tail, saying it sleeps silently beneath the glistening snows of a mountain peak. Alright, we actually got 3 of the 7 MacGuffins we can go at in any order right now. That's pretty nice. Eric and Mia exit the teleportal and leave the dungeon behind them. You have discovered new information concerning the quest, the Snowbound Tail. Nah. Focus on one and go for the others. That's going to be my go-to. We got to make those stun pellets because apparently we're not allowed to beat that boss for some reason. Like, seriously, hashtag rude, man. Should totally be able to beat that boss.
You can
Let's
find
see
some
here.
different treasure now. Are you
is
paying
square.
attention?
Base, but be warned, if you do this, you will lose any treasure you might have found. Okay, so we can actually just teleport to home whenever we just lose the treasure we have. But also, we're in our base, so we don't have any treasure. So it should be fine. Alrighty. See if we have enough of that essence to get a hat hamwich. One of the gang's been polishing the troves on the plinths without anyone noticing.
Oh,
That
wow.
jewel's worth a lot more now. I don't want to put anything else up. Let's see how high we can get that jewel's worth up. Oh, you got a quest. Oh, right. We did the,
something new to
we recruited Axel, so
How are you getting on?
Beat that quest.
Ah,
Now that you mention it, I did receive a message from Axel a short while ago. Seems that he's on his way here to set up his pellet shop as we speak.
oh,
In fact, I do believe that's Axel now. I'd recognize those beefy shoulders anywhere.
Hallo.
I have come as I have promised.
welcome back.
Long time no see, Axel.
Danke, Frau Cecily.
You work still in personnel department, I see. As you know, I am here to set up the pellet shop. Perhaps I could right away get started?
Oh, yes.
Certainly. We have a space ready and waiting for you. Axel's pellet shop, The Works, is open for business at Chest of Friends Base. Where the greatest treasure is the friendship we made along that way.
Open for business.
Now that Axel's shop is open, you can stock up on pellets anytime. The station will soon be filled with the sound of clashing metal. That doesn't sound nice. If you ever need pellets from The Works, just let me know. Orders have to be made through personnel, you see. Company policy. Oh, okay.
Thank you very much.
Good,
I
got
have
it, good.
something new to offer you.
Hello there. I do believe I've got something new to offer you. If we can get that hat hamwich first. And everything else that's going on here. Okay, cool. That's a gold one. I want that. That's a gold one. I want that. Not exactly. Go for that dude. Cursula. I like that name. Regis. Like, where? Okay, let's see here. Is this the only hat hamwich I have? Oh, I think the other one frickin' got knocked out. Because you're not a hat hamwich, are you? You're a sham hat witch. Oy vey. I think we got enough stuff for that one hat hamwich, and he got knocked out because I didn't save him. That's rough. It's very rough. Because yeah, I need to frickin' get on top of this frickin' cooking thing to get a lot of these dudes now, and it's like, come on. Oy vey. Well, I could recruit a good number of them. It's just, do I want to? Like, if you have something like bronze, silver, and gold ranked mons to recruit, it feels wrong any single time you're going for bronze or silver ranked ones. It really does. It adds a whole, like, just caste system to what the heck you're recruiting. Which doesn't sound bad at first, but then you realize, like, now I feel compelled to get the best versions of things. And there's really no reason to. There really isn't. You can use scan. What can you use? Launch. Your ability is stealth. Okay. See here. What is your ability? Glide. Okay. Yours is probably glide too, right? Yep. Where are metal slimes? Are they launch as well? Yeah, they are. I don't know why I'd expect otherwise. Gosh dang it. Yeah, we're just gonna try and first get these pellets going and then go somewhere and try to get
Stuff.
a hat hamwich. Take the right materials to Axel at the pellet workshop and he'll craft powerful ammunition for you. Use it to heal your allies or deal devastating damage to enemies. You can expand Axel's repertoire by bringing home formulae. Check in treasure chests and at shops to find them. The best formulae require the rarest materials. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, so, would be this one? Stun pellet? Yeah, yeah. So, get me about 20, yeah.
Shoot carefully, yeah?
No.
All ready.
Me get automatic catapult.
Come back.
Shoot wildly into large group. Okay, got it good. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what, guys. It's been an episode at this point, because I guess we just fully agreed at the start of this, yeah. An hour is an episode at this point. We unlocked 2 other MacGuffin things we can start going for, which we will. As well as ranked up to rank 6. Off screen, I'm gonna go get a hat hamwich from, gosh, what was it? Was it around here? Yeah, I think it was around here. I'm gonna go try to recruit a hat hamwich. And like I said, I'm gonna do that off screen, so
Let's go find some.
hopefully next episode I will have that one and we can just get the chef lady at that point. But until then, I'll talk to you guys in another episode of Dragon Quest Treasures, and ciao!